Hi there, it's Donna from Taffy Crafting. I have a Father's Day project. In the UK on the 21st of June, it is Father's Day. And I've tried to create a card using some browns and blues and using the new World of Class DSP from the new catalogue, which launched on the 3rd of June. So this is what I came up with. So we had this DSP, which I had to put on its side to then create this kind of off square shape. And then also what I did with a spare piece of that is just then fussy cut some globes and put those in the corner because I felt the corner was a bit bare, and then just took some other DSP and again cut that in a square, turned it, and then just backed it with gold foil. So I've got a slight variation on that. The sentiment here comes from this stamp set, A Good Man, which is perfect for men's birthdays and also for Father's Day. So we'll get that out in a second. So let me show you the variation that I have on that. So I'm going to start off with a piece of, this is soft suede cardstock, and this measures 10 inches by 7 inches, and I've scored down the long side at 5 inches to give us a 5 by 7 card base. And then I have Night of Navy cardstock, which I think goes absolutely lovely with this soft suede. I love that combination. And that measures 4 3/4 by 6 3/4. I'm just going to put my card base to one side, and I'm going to be decorating this Night of Navy cardstock. So what I have are 3 pieces of gold foil. This one measures 3 inches square, and this one is 1 3/4 inches square. So I've got 2 of those, and then one that's 3 inches square. I picked some of the MAP DSP, so it's in this, which is cinnamon cider colour, with this brassy gold foil all the way through it. This is actually a map of Austria, but I haven't been able to get all of that in there. But what I did is just turned the paper sideways and then put the template on that way, so that when we have it that way, it's not going to lose its direction. So that measures 2 7/8 by 2 7/8. This also comes from the same DSP. So this is a much darker blue, again with the gold kind of brass. I'm not sure what it is. I think it is brass, but it could be gold. I can't really tell, and it doesn't really matter what you put it on. The brass has only just become available. So that's 1 3/4, that's 1 5/8 square, and we're just going to stick those to that. Same with that one, and I'm just going to use liquid glue on that just so that I can get it on there perfectly. So the gold provides a really lovely backdrop, a really lovely background to this DSP. It doesn't make it pretty, which is not necessarily what we want for a Father's Day card, but it does make it stand out, does make the colour pop, and I think makes it grand, quite classy. I think you can use tear and tape if you want to. You can use snail. You can use any glue of your choice. Put that on there like that. Oh, that moved about a bit, and the glue smooshed a little bit, but the liquid glue does dry clear. And then we'll put that on there like that. Just make sure that we've got that square on there. All of the dimensions for this project will be on my blog, and I'll leave a link to that below. So let's get our card base. So for this card, we had the portrait orientation. For this one, we're going to use landscape. So I'm going to start off by putting these on there like that. So just get the position right first. And put this one on. Just check that you're happy with that before you then start positioning them. So that's where I'm going to go with that. That goes pretty much on the edge. Find the middle. I'm just eyeballing it, but you know, if you wanted to get a ruler out, that's absolutely fine. Sometimes I eyeball things and I think, I wish I'd got the ruler out, because that's completely cockeyed. And then we're going to put that on there like that. Okay, so watch the direction of that DSP. Any DSP, you can use this design for anything. I've used it on floral cards before now. I've used it on cards with particular images of it. I've used it with, I've used it on more abstract images. You can use it whatever you like. It's a great way of using up scrap as well. So that is our main design of our card, but we need a sentiment. So I've got some soft suede, just some scraps of card here. So this one measures 3 inches by 3/4 of an inch. Just going to check that, yeah. And this one is 2 7/8 of an inch by 5/8 of an inch. And I'm going to stamp on this one. And I've got some early espresso. Soft suede might not have been dark enough. So I've got my ink block, and I'm going to get the a Good Man stamp set. And instead of this one, you do a great job of being a great guy, which is what I put on the other one. I'm going to put, oh, I'm not sure, either thanks to you or you're the best. Let's have a look. You're the best is a bit on the small side for my liking. Can't get it off. Yeah, let's have thanks to you. Now, I've not used thanks to you before, so I'll show you while we're here. Good opportunity to show you how to put the stickers onto cling stamps. So this is a cling stamp. So it's made out of the red rubber, but what it has is this backing on here. And these cling stamps, when they're on the ink block, go absolutely nowhere. So there's the thanks to you. You want it on that side. Take the backing off of your stamp, like that. And then you're going to remove the backing from the image. And then very carefully, make sure you got it the right way up. Very carefully, you're going to line up the stamp on top of that image, and you have got to get it really as exact as you possibly can. And then pull it off like that. When it clings to the stamp, it literally goes nowhere, and it doesn't matter how many times you take that off and put it back on again, it doesn't lose its stick. It's really good. I was a bit sceptical to start off with, but it is really good. So we're going to stamp that on there. So I've got some early espresso, lovely dark brown, real chocolate brown this is. So I'm just going to line that up and get that as central as I can without getting my head in shot. That could be straighter. I'm going to give it one more go. I get really fussy with these when they're not quite right. And it's because I can't get my head over it and I always get them a little bit too high. That will do. So that's going to sit on there like that. Now that's going to sit on there with dimensionals, which I don't have on my desk. Oh yes I do, they're here. Now the other thing that I do is I use the edges of these dimensionals. Let's not let those go to waste. just in my scissors. There they are. Now dimensionals raise the whole of that, whatever it is that you're sticking to your project. And I'm going to stick those, that is the back. Which one do I don't want that one. That is, we'll have that one. So that's the back. I'm just going to put that one there. Whoops. And that one on there. Take the backing off and then get it onto that piece of soft suede cardstock. Oops, just going to pop that on there like that. Can't get anything to go straight this evening. There we are. And then I'm just going to put that on there right in the middle. So let's just have a couple more bits of these, just because I'm so super frugal with these things. And on the back of that, I don't like to waste anything if I can help it. It doesn't matter what shape they are, nobody's going to see them. Peel the backs off and then we're going to put that in the middle. And then we're done. And apart from all the scoring of the paper, which did take probably about 5 minutes, that's taken about 12 minutes to make that card. Just pop that in the middle there like that. And then we're just going to put some glue on the back of this and then get it in place. And we have a finished card. So it could be that you've got a couple of these to make. You might have one for your own father or a stepfather or just an important man in your life. So my husband is stepfather to my children, who aren't actually children anymore. So I like to make him a nice card. And then there's my dad. Let's get that on nice and straight. That's going to fight with me, that is. That's better. There we are. Oh, look at that. I've put it on upside down. What a doofus. So if you were doing that properly and actually watching what you were doing, and it's fine, we can rescue it. I can't believe I did that. Even when I was putting this together, I was thinking to myself, Donna, don't put it on upside down. And I put it on upside down. What a complete and utter idiot. I can't believe I did that. But it happens, guys. It happens. Things go wrong. I would actually use a fresh sheet of soft suede for that. I'm not starting this video again. You're going to see exactly what they're like when everything has gone wrong today, actually. Absolutely everything. So this has just topped the day off beautifully. I will use a fresh sheet of card. But there we have it. So a Father's Day card idea for you for whatever man is in your life, whether you want it landscape, the right way round, or on portrait. So I hope that gives you some inspiration. Just look how wonderful that World of Good cardstock is, DSP rather. It is stunning. Great for male orientated cards. Thank you ever so much for joining me. If you liked this, tutorial, except for the bit where I got it upside down, then please give it a thumbs up. Come and subscribe to me, and I'll be back again soon with another project. I'll see you then. Bye bye.